Nobody admits this openly, but many people secretly hate successful people. Not criminals, not corrupt politicians, not evil people. Successful people, rich people, people with freedom, people with options, people who escaped survival mode. And yet, if you offered those same people more money, more status, more freedom, more luxury, more influence, they would accept it instantly. So what's really happening here? Why does society criticize wealth while worshiping luxury at the same time? Why do people mock billionaires, then spend hours watching videos of mansions, supercars, watches, and rich lifestyles? Because this is not about money. This is about psychology. And once you understand this, you start seeing human behavior differently forever. Because people don't always hate wealth. Sometimes they hate what wealth exposes inside them. Imagine two people. One person buys a luxury car after years of hard work. Suddenly, people call him arrogant, selfish, lucky. Money changed him. But if the same people became rich tomorrow, many of them would buy the same car. And that's where the psychology becomes dark. People often criticize what they secretly desire, because desire mixed with insecurity creates resentment. And social media made this worse. Now people compare their entire lives to someone else's highlight reel. Every scroll becomes psychological warfare. Someone traveling, someone buying a house, someone becoming successful. And instead of inspiration, many people feel attacked. Not because the rich person harmed them, but because success reminds them of what they haven't done. And this is where everything changes. Because the hatred is rarely about money itself, it's about identity. Money creates separation, not just financially, emotionally, psychologically, socially. Because once someone becomes wealthy, they become proof that a different life is possible. And that realization becomes uncomfortable. Because if someone from a similar background succeeds, excuses become weaker, and humans hate having their excuses threatened. So instead of changing themselves, many people attack success itself. They call rich people greedy, but secretly fantasize about financial freedom every night. And this creates internal conflict, a psychological war between admiration, jealousy, inspiration, resentment, all happening at the same time. But here's the truth nobody talks about. Money doesn't create insecurity, it reveals it. If someone becomes rich and you instantly feel anger, ask yourself why. Because emotionally healthy people usually feel inspired by success, not threatened by it. And maybe that's the real reason some people stay stuck. They spend more time emotionally reacting to successful people than becoming successful themselves. And years later, they wake up in the same life, still complaining, still comparing, still angry, while the people they criticized kept building, quietly. At the end of the day, people don't hate rich people. They hate the emotional mirror wealth creates, because money forces people to confront uncomfortable questions. What did I do with my life? Why am I still stuck? What excuses am I hiding behind? And most people would rather criticize success than confront themselves, because changing your life is hard, but judging someone successful is easy. What do you think people really hate? Money itself, or what money represents? Comment your thoughts below.